Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is the moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support on the channel. And for those of you that want to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box of every single video that I do upload. Also keep in mind that I will never reach out to you in the YouTube comments to offer you services, any readings. If there is someone who is in the comments and messaging you, telling you to contact them, email them, inbox them, WhatsApp them, it is not me. It is probably a scammer that is reaching out to you. So just be mindful of that, that the only way that you can book readings with me is if you email me with the email that I have listed. I will never reach out to you guys, and that includes Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook. Okay? So today's pick a card reading, we are doing an energy check-in, how your person is currently feeling about you. However, before we get into each of the piles, I am going to be pulling oracle cards for kind of like to make sure that you have chosen the right pile. So we're going to be looking at what the energy is in your connection with your person before we get into the tarot. So if those energies that come through for your pile do not match what situation you have going on with your person, I would suggest choosing a different pile. If none of the energies that come through match what you have going on with your person, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you can try maybe one of the other pick a card readings that I do have in the playlist for you guys. Okay, because I do have other readings like this. So yes, we're going to do an energy check before the energy check to make sure that you have the right pile. So pile number 1, this is going to be the Tarot of the Naked Heart. And that is with this Amazonite. Okay, so for pile 1, Amazonite and the Tarot of the Naked Heart. Pile number 2 is going to be the Affirmators Tarot with this Candy Fluorite. And then pile number 3 is going to be the Tarot of the Cosmic Seed. And that is with this Druzy Agate Moon for pile number 3. Okay, so I've actually already recorded all of the piles for you guys. I had to redo this part because there was a lot of background noise. So yes, pile 1 with the Amazonite, pile number 2 with the Candy Fluorite, and then pile number 3 with the Druzy Agate Moon. How are they currently feeling about you? Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your readings. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with the Naked Heart Tarot and the Amazonite, this is going to be a reading. So as I said in the intro, before we get into actually pulling the tarot, I do have some oracle cards that I pulled to make sure that you have chosen the right pile for your tarot messages. So let's take a look at that. And our pick a card today is how they're currently feeling about you. So I pulled these oracle cards to kind of see what the current energy is in the connection between you and this person. Okay, so we do have regeneration. We have strategy. We have wishy-washy. We have spell work, casting love spells, manipulating outcome, and attracting a love interest. Okay. We have unknown. We have synchronicity. We have the one. We have the crossroad. And then we also have holding on. Okay, so I will say that with this energy, it does feel like with this pile that there is either a relationship that has ended, maybe meaning that you and this person are no longer together, or that you are dealing with someone where there is maybe hot and cold type of energy coming from this person, and you basically don't know if this connection is moving forward because I'm seeing that we do have the unknown here and also the crossroad and wishy-washy. So it kind of makes me feel that there is some uncertainty surrounding this connection, even though you or this person or even both of you may have that feeling that they are the one that you want to be with. And I'm feeling like there is a lot of unknowns here. I'm noticing that there's a bunch of these hearts that are inside of this little glass ball. So to me, it's almost like there is maybe a, I don't want to know if I want to say blocked, but maybe there is feelings and emotions that, let's just say, haven't been expressed. So maybe this is you being uncertain of what this true person's true feelings are, or that you have this person or you have not really expressed what the feelings are. It makes me feel like something is being held back here. Feelings, emotions, maybe this is suppression, you or this person. With the wishy-washy, it kind of gives me that feeling of someone who's being inconsistent, where you can't really tell for some of you, like, what are this person's true feelings are. So it may make you feel like you are at a crossroads. This person that you're dealing with can also be someone who is holding back feelings, emotions. I'm seeing holding on here. So some of you could be like waiting, maybe for this person to make some kind of a move. It could be that this person is holding on to you. We have strategy here, so it makes me feel like either one of you could be thinking of a plan. And I'm seeing regeneration, so that's kind of what's giving me this idea of, for some of you, a reconciliation with this person. And we have casting love spells, manipulating the outcome, attracting a love interest with spell work. And of course, general reading, not everyone is doing spell work, but to me, it's like you're trying to, maybe we're working on manifesting. We'll just say that, okay? Manifesting, maybe some of you are, could be trying to work or getting some spell work done. But it feels like you're trying to manifest. Someone is trying to manifest this connection, maybe trying to bring life to it to reconcile. And like I said, for others of you, it could be that you're just feeling like there's a lot of uncertainties and a lot of unknowns with not knowing if this connection is truly going to lead to something, I feel like, more serious commitment. There is an attachment here that you and, this person could both have, holding on to the connection. Some of you may be waiting to see what this person's decision is. We have synchronicity here too, so it makes me feel like there's a lot of maybe you trying to trust your intuition. You could be seeing a lot of maybe signs or synchronicities with your own spirit team communicating with you on what you should do about the situation. It could even be this person who's trying to really tap into, their higher self to receive guidance, things of that nature. Okay? So like I said, really from this, I kind of feel like those of you that chose this pile, it's either there's a breakup situation where you and this person are no longer together and you're wanting to bring the connection back together, or this is maybe you're feeling that the connection is kind of like stuck right now. Like, let's just say you are dating this person actively, and this person makes you feel like everything's amazing. They're treating you like you're the one for them. But then there's also this hot and cold energy here with the wishy-washy, almost like is it too good to be true, or are they just kind of confusing you with, I feel like, their behavior. Okay, so that's basically the energy that's coming through for this here. We are going to step into pulling the tarot, but I'm going to clear this away and then we'll get into the tarot portion. Okay, so let's get into the tarot pile number 1. So we've already taken a look at the kind of pre-energy check, and now we are looking at how they're currently feeling about you. So how are they currently feeling about you? Pile number 1. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? Okay, so we do have Temperance. We do have Sagittarius energy. How are they currently feeling about you? We have the Ten of Wands. We also have the Death card. So we do have Scorpio energy here as well. How are they currently feeling about pile 1? We have Justice, which looks, I'm seeing that there's 2 scales here. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Earth Mother, which is the Empress. We have the Moon. And then we also have the Three of Wands. Okay, so I will say, looking, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so what I will say for this pile, like I said, we've already taken a look at the general energy in your connection with this person. So this person's feelings with the Six of Pentacles, and I'm noticing that because there's 3 cards here that are really talking about balance. The Six of Pentacles, the Justice card, and also the Temperance card. So we also have Libra. We've got Taurus and Libra here. We do have Pisces, Cancer. What else is here? We've got Sagittarius, Aries here as well. Okay. And Taurus. But yes, 3 of these cards here are talking about balance. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is an energy of reciprocity. So I feel like looking at all this balance here, that this person does see you as someone that they do have mutual, like there's mutual feelings that are here. Okay. Like I said, it kind of feels like, look at, there's a bunch of hearts in here, right? That's a lot. That's a lot. So it makes me feel, looking at this, that someone has not fully expressed their heart here and their feelings, even though they feel that there is a balanced, harmonious type of energy between you and them. Even, you know, regardless of what the current situation is with this person, there's a lot of feelings I feel like that are being held back. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands here, it's also showing that, you know, this could literally be this person holding back feelings, emotions. And I feel like there's a lot here because we also have the Empress, the Earth Mother, in this deck. And the Empress is a symbol of unconditional love. The Empress is love and nurturing, you know, kindness and compassion and, you know, nurturing, a very beautiful nurturing energy. And so I'm kind of feeling that this person sees you as the Empress, right? The one. And so it makes me feel, yeah, that this person is someone who feels that there is this mutual energy here. And I'm definitely feeling with the Nine of Wands energy here, there's a lot of maybe guarded energy that this person feels. And I'm also feeling like holding back a lot of these feelings and these emotions from you. I feel like the strength of this person's feelings are also very strong, in that the Nine of Wands is about us, almost because this person may have been someone who's been very hurt in their past, very wounded, that opening themselves up and allowing themselves to be more vulnerable, I feel like with the connection, is something that this person may have or feel challenged by. It feels like a lot of heaviness. I'm seeing how this camel here is holding all of these wands on his back. And so I feel like that's not only speaking of your person holding these feelings back here, but also, you know, in a way there's resistance that's here from them fully expressing all of these feelings and these emotions that are here. So it may make you kind of feel like, does this person care? Do they even have feelings for me? And I feel like it's a yes. But with the moon energy here, the moon is where we keep our secrets. We keep our everything hidden here. You know, this is reflective of our subconscious mind. It can bring up a lot of subconscious irrational fears, insecurities, anxiety, confusion. It is the suppression of feelings, emotions. There's deeper, more shadowy parts of ourself where we keep all of that stuff hidden, right? So I'm feeling kind of like that this person has a lot of these feelings and these emotions, which may leave you kind of questioning, you know, what this person really feels. And I feel with Temperance that this person is someone who feels that you and them have a very, like, you balance each other out, you know, you balance each other out. And I feel like with the Death card being here, there may have been an ending, you know, of this connection. Like I said, for some of you could have had a breakup. But others of you, I feel like this love or this connection that this person feels towards you has also been something that has been very transformative for this person. And I feel like with the Three of Wands energy here, those of you that are, like, say, not in contact or you're at a distance from this person right now, the Three of Wands is a card of anticipation and waiting for something. Some of you literally could be at a distance from this person, or some of you could even be, physical distance. But there's the Three of Wands is also the longing for something, yearning, missing. So it can even be that this person, if they've been hidden or haven't come forward, this person is missing you, you know, thinking about you. And maybe not telling you that with the moon energy here, not revealing their heart, their feelings, their emotions here. And I feel like with Justice here, some of you could have even been married to this person. I feel like with the Death card and Justice, maybe. Okay, because Justice can sometimes talk about contracts, commitments that we have, which can be a marriage. Okay, and then we have the Death card, which is about an ending. So some of you literally could have been married to this person. And if that is the case, you know, this person may be trying to find ways, because we're seeing strategy here, right? Strategy and regeneration. It's like this, someone is wanting to bring life into this connection. Maybe, you know, this person thinking of ways, maybe you even thinking of ways to attract this person, trying to attract. The Three of Wands is also about foresight, planning, thinking about the future, right? Planning what the next move might be. And so I feel like with the Justice card being here, this person can also be someone who's weighing their options, you know, decisions that they feel like they have to make in this situation. The Empress can also talk about new beginnings in a way that the Empress represents birthing of something new. So for some of you, it could be that this person, especially if you're separated, or even if you're, say, dating this person could really see you, like I said, as the person that they view that has all of these qualities, that is very nurturing, very loving, very caring towards them. They can also think and feel that you are someone who's incredibly attractive to them here as well. Okay. But yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, this is reciprocal energy here. Maybe this person is trying to make some type of decision or choice surrounding, you know, what to do in this situation. How can they put effort in versus keeping, you know, their intentions and things hidden from you with that. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards here and see what else. For pile number 1, how are they currently feeling towards pile number 1? We have be mine, be mine, wow. And we have Valentine's Day coming up too. There's all of these hearts that are here. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We have the present moment. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We have quenched here. So it makes me feel that this person feels satisfied, content with you. Okay, feeling that you, again, are the one. We have, I will never forget. Okay, so like I said, regardless of what the circumstances are right now, you know, this makes me feel like those of you that are separated, I will never forget. You know, to me, that is like a desire being quenched, feeling like you are that person that made them feel this way. And like I said with earlier, I don't know if I said this or not, but with the 9 of Wands and the unknown here, with all of these hearts that are here in this little bowl, it makes me feel like having a strength of these feelings is something that may be very different for this person, in that they may have never felt as strongly, I feel like, towards someone, maybe in the way that they feel towards you. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting with that. So let's see what else. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 1? We have divine timing. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 1? We have messages. Okay. So it makes me feel like this person is thinking of when is the right time to message you, contact you, or even talk about, you know, what they're wanting for the future. We have alone. Okay. Okay, so those of you where you and this person are maybe separated, and makes me feel like maybe this person thinks of you a lot when they're alone, or maybe they're waiting for time alone so that they can message or contact you. This also makes me feel like this person is really missing you, feeling maybe lonely as well. They could even be someone who reads old messages, old communication between the two of you. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We have honor yourself. It makes me feel too like this person is really seeing your worth, your value with that Empress energy. We do have shattered here. So it makes me feel like those of you where you and this person have had a breakup, or this person has lost you for some reason, that they could be feeling even sad, you know, sad about it, sad about the connection. If you guys are separated, I feel like at this time. Okay, so let's see what else. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We have lies and keeping secrets. So, of course, I'm going to look at what that is. It makes me feel, because I'm seeing that there is a mask here. So, I don't know, but it makes me feel maybe if this person is keeping their feelings, maybe some of you, if you broke up with this person, maybe lies and keeping secrets were a problem, you know? A reason for a breakup if you guys are broken up. How are they currently feeling about you? Or maybe they felt that you were, you know, someone who is keeping secrets from them. We also have ship here, and it says cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. How are they currently feeling about pile number 1? We also have healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier in love and life. We also have the teddy bear here, and it says interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and also wanting to date. And at the bottom of the deck, we have relationship and connecting here. Okay, so like I said, for some of you, it could be that you have cut ties with this person. Okay, so only take that really if that resonates to what is happening here. But I want to look at that, the lies here, keeping secrets. So Spirit, what do we need to know about these lies and keeping secrets for pile number 1's person? We have strength. We also have the 4 of Wands. And we also have the Hermit. Makes me feel like for some of you, this person could have been someone who was maybe dishonest with you in the past. Or you may have been dishonest with them. They can also be someone who maybe even have trust issues that are kind of coming up here. I feel like with the Hermit energy, because the Hermit is more of this energy of solitude and being alone, spending time alone, reflection. With the Strength card here, the Strength card can be a card of lust. And so for many of you where it does resonate that this person could have been someone who was maybe, say, dating other people, or even worried about you, you know, flirting or being with other people. This person could be worried about being lied to, or if this person was someone who lied in the past to you. There can also be, like I said, trust issues that might be surrounding that as well. I am feeling like this person has been putting a lot of thought into, for some of you, the 4 of Wands represents reconciliation, reunion. And then for others of you, it may be relationship, say for the first time, commitment. Okay. It makes me feel, because I don't really see this as something super negative, unless this person legitimately did, if there were lies that were here. But it makes me almost feel like this person may be holding back a lot of their feelings, emotions. I feel like this person still thinks about commitment, relationship, especially when this person spends time alone. I feel like with the Hermit energy here, gives them a lot to think about. I'm seeing how in this turtle, or this Hermit energy with the turtle here, there's an owl kind of flying above the turtle with the key. So it makes me feel like this person, when they're alone or spending time alone, they think a lot about the opportunity that's there. They could even be trying to find courage to be able to come forward to talk about reconciliation, or even, you know, commitment with you. It makes me feel like this energy, like I said, not so bad, unless, like I said, this person legitimately has done this to you. But to me, this is more or less this person masking or hiding feelings. You know, or even like if you guys had a breakup, that this person does think about being with you, does think about reconciliation, but they could be trying to, with the Strength energy here, trying to find courage to be able to come forward. Because I do feel like for some of you, especially where you're separated, it does bother this person that the two of you are not together, because this person feels, with the relationship connecting here, that the two of you do have a strong connection with one another. Going back to your oracle cards that we pulled earlier with strategy, I'm noticing this is number 21. 21 connects into the World card, which is about a completion of a cycle, an ending. So some of you could have had a relationship and that ended with this person, and this person could be coming up with some type of strategy, maybe to start over. For others of you, because this does reduce to a number 3, which is the Empress, which we do have here. Okay, like I said, the Empress is about the birth of something new. So it could be that someone is trying to manifest here, or this person trying to manifest a new beginning. Okay, almost like this person is waiting for signs. We have a crossroad here and holding on. You know, it makes me feel like there's still this attachment that's here. The wishy-washy here makes looking at this person's energy makes me feel like they are feeling, again, with the 9 of Wands, maybe this is kind of like uncharted territory for them, in that stepping outside of the comfort zone, you know, to really come forward here. I feel like as another message is coming through. But yeah, we've got interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. Maybe for some of you also with the cutting ties and self-love. Some of you, you could have walked away from this person to focus on yourself. But this could also be work that they've really focused on within themselves here as well. Honoring yourself and self-love, to me, yeah, it makes me feel like this person could have taken some time alone and honoring themselves. Maybe needing like a break or a pause to think about things. Some of you with the Hermit energy, it can even be that this person is feeling a little bit lost. For some of you, feeling a little bit lost right now and trying to figure things out. You know, trying to think about what their true desires I feel like for this connection as well, because they could very well be with a little bit withdrawn from you. For some of you, with choosing to withdraw their energy because maybe they feel like they need to work on healing here as well, with the self-love, honoring the self, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here for you, pile number 1, and we do also have Virgo and Leo energy here, and Aries as well. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the Affirmators Tarot and the Candy Fluorite, this is going to be your reading. So before we get into actually pulling the tarot, we're going to look at your oracle cards first to make sure that you have chosen the right pile. So if this energy doesn't really match what you're experiencing in your connection, I would suggest choosing a different pile. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so we do have the 4th chakra with Archangel Raphael, which is the heart chakra. We also have No Place Like Home. We have Adjustments Required. We have Reflecting. We have Timing, and it says Bad Timing, Waiting for the Right Time, and Patience is Needed. We have Balance, Are Things Equal? Time to Make Adjustments. And we also have Adjustments Required up here too. We have Devotion. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. We have Celebration. And we have Separation. I might want to get clarity on that. Why are we celebrating? Makes me feel like if there's separation here and devotion, celebration. Okay, so just trying to figure this out. Okay, so what I'm getting from this as a situation, we do have separation here. So I feel like some of you could be separated from this person. Maybe there's distance between the two of you. For some of you, it could be that there has literally been a breakup or something that's happened that has, you know, broken the two of you away from each other. It also gives me kind of like situations, some of you that are in that could be like the timing was bad for you. Like, let's just say that there's always been someone that you've always had strong feelings for. And then every time you were single and available, they weren't. And then when they were single and available, you weren't. And what else am I getting here? Okay, so I'm just going to stick with that. I feel like I do want to get clarity on this with the celebration here. And maybe just the love that you guys have for each other. Because what I'm kind of getting from this, we have devotion, and it says, this love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. And then we have no place like home. And if you notice this little house here, when I look at this house, I'm seeing how the door is, there's a light in it. It's illuminated. And this house is not really on the ground. It's hanging up in the air. So this almost makes me feel that the two of you have really strong feelings towards one another, but for whatever reason, you cannot be together with this person. There's something here that's blocking it, but it doesn't change the feelings and the emotions that you have. So even though you are separated from this person, the way that you both feel towards each other is very strong. And that could be something, you know, that's beautiful and worth celebrating here. But it almost makes me feel, looking at this card, that each of you hold space for one another, almost like you leave the door open for this person. You know, that's kind of what this is giving to me, is that it's kind of like the light's on for this person, like you're holding space or they are holding space for you. And I'm noticing this is the number 50, which reduces to a 5, and the 5 is about changes, conflict, challenges, and it makes me feel like, yeah, like you will always hold, I feel like, a very special place in this person's heart. So even if you guys are separated right now, because we do have 2 cards here that are talking about adjustments required, and it says balance, and it says, are things equal? Time to make adjustments. So maybe for some of you, you're kind of like waiting for this person. Maybe they do need to make some changes, maybe in their personal life. You know, maybe there's one person who's ready to kind of go all in, and the other person is not doing that. And there are changes, adjustments that have to be made in this connection. Some of you could literally be, you know, long distance with the person. And so you really want this connection to work. We have bad timing here, waiting for the right time, and also patience is needed. And I feel like with having the 4th chakra here with the heart, which is the heart chakra, there is a lot of love that's here, devotion, the heart. We have reflecting here, you know? So maybe that is something that is celebratory, is that you maybe almost feeling like the timing has been off for the two of you. Maybe you feel like you came together at a time where your life was taking you in maybe 2 different directions. Maybe it's kind of like the universe always brings the two of you back together, but maybe there are some difficulties with you trying to make the connection, like to actually bring it together, to make it work. I don't know. Maybe some of you, the last time you saw this person was at a party or a celebration. But we have reflecting here, so it also makes me feel like maybe you and this person right now are reflecting a lot on your feelings, your heart. I'm also noticing that there's a little bottle here that has a bunch of pink potion in it. It makes me feel like maybe there's some type of restriction or something happening here. I kind of want to clarify this, so let me grab... I'm actually going to use, because I don't have any other decks around me, I'm going to use the deck that I use for pile 1. Okay, so what is this celebration? Spirit, what is this celebration? We have the movement of wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is really speaking about passion, attraction, desire. I'm also noticing that there's a little fox here. And that fox is, you know, being, I feel clever. There's a lot of, I feel like energy attraction between you and this person. But the Knight of Wands is also about taking action. So maybe this person or you know, have been in a place where you've been trying to think about what you need to do, maybe what they need to do. Because like I said, to me, looking at that little house hanging there, it's kind of like you're kind of like leaving the porch light on for this person. Like you would welcome this person into your life if they came, regardless of what the circumstances are right now, that you guys all would always hold that special place in your heart for this person, or, you know, vice versa. You know, no place like home. Maybe they feel like you are someone that they really want to be with. Maybe things just in your life right now are just kind of feeling like they're not aligning. But yeah, it makes me feel like this kind of suspended state with, you know, you and them kind of having this unspoken feelings or energy. Like even if you haven't talked to this person, even if you're separated right now, it's kind of like you guys always come right back to each other. You know, trying to be patient, knowing that there are changes that need to be made, maybe in your life, in their life. But it's like you would always welcome that person back, and they would always welcome you back, because there is a lot of love that's anchoring the two of you together. And maybe there is separation, you know, between the two of you. Okay? So if this energy matches what you've got going on with this person, then I would say we're going to go into your tarot. If it doesn't match your situation, okay, then, and of course, because this is your energy combined, right? So it's not just your feelings, it's also the energy of the other person too. So if you are aware that this person does feel this way to you, then I would say that this is your pile. But if you feel like this doesn't really match, I would say choose a different one. Okay? So I'm going to put this back, and we'll move this energy here. I'm going to put that on top. Okay, so let's see. That's not going to move around. Okay, so let's see pile 2, what your tarot has. So how are they currently feeling towards pile number 2? So how is pile number 2's person currently feeling towards them? How are they currently feeling? Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. Wow, we have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. How are they currently feeling towards you? We also have the Devil. I'm just going to have to move this down a little bit. How are they currently feeling towards pile 2? We also have Temperance here. So yeah, it makes me feel like there's a very strong desire from this person with the Devil energy here. Very strong desire this person has. This person with the Temperance energy feels that that the two of you have a very balanced connection here. With the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there are definitely romantic feelings that are here. The Ten of Pentacles is going to be more or less, you know, speaking of longevity, long-term commitment. Some of you could have known this person for a long time, or even, you know, been... Yeah, some of you may have even had a relationship with this person. Okay. Let's see here. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 2? We have Judgment. What are they currently feeling towards pile number 2? We have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so yeah, there is definitely this energy here of wanting renewal, okay, of this connection. Some of you, I will say there could potentially be some outside influence that's here, okay. Like I said, I was kind of picking up an energy here that some of you, it's kind of just like the timing is off. Maybe like you're in a relationship and then, or they're single and you're not single. Then you're single and they're not single. But yeah, the 3 of Cups can be about joy and happiness, coming together. It's also speaking of maybe a something or someone else being involved. Doesn't necessarily have to be that they're in a relationship with someone else, but there could be some type of third party here. And I'm seeing that we do have the 5 of Swords. Now, it makes me feel that if they are in a situation that is involving someone else, then they could feel defeated here with the 5 of Swords. Let's see, what else? And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the 7 of Pentacles energy is about taking some time to really reevaluate and reassess things. It's also a card of patience. So is Temperance. Both of these are energies of patience. And we did have patience, wasn't it? Patience is required. I feel like you guys had for one of your cards. Yeah, patience is needed. Devotion here. This love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. So, yeah, with the Judgment card, the Judgment energy can be about someone who's reflecting on some type of renewal. For this connection, to me, these two cards can definitely be about reconciliation. I am feeling with the 5 of Swords, there could be some type of conflict or challenge. Maybe this person is feeling conflicted by or feeling troubled by, maybe something that is creating blockages with them moving forward with this. But there's definitely this feeling here with the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles that this person does have these romantic feelings towards you. This is, you know, wanting to come towards you with some type of an offer here. I do see the Devil. The Devil can talk about fears, doubts, or even something that is holding this person back, restricting them. So I do want to clarify that. Let's see. And we do have Capricorn energy here. Some of you, this person could even be married to someone else. For some of you, married to someone else. Okay. Okay, so we've got Capricorn. We also have Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio. We also have Pisces. Look, why is the Devil energy here? 3 of Swords. Yeah, some of you, this could be a love triangle situation. The 3 of Swords is also about pain, heartache, disappointment. This person may even be afraid of getting hurt as well. Let's see what else. Why is the 5 of Swords here? We have the Innocence of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is about starting down a new path. Okay, and if you notice in this Page of Wands here, we have the fox who actually doesn't have the wand in his paw. He's actually just looking at it, sitting and looking at it. So it makes me feel like there's something here restricting this person's energy from maybe setting out, pursuing, taking action here. So with the 7 of Pentacles, like I said, this is a process of evaluation, reassessment. Okay, because we do have adjustments are required. Reflecting, right? Balance. Are things equal? Time to make an adjustment. And this is where we would do that. with the Seven of Pentacles. Temperance is also the process of alchemy, manifestation. So makes me feel like this person is trying to figure things out, I feel like. Okay. So let's pull the oracle here. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 2? We have soon. Okay. Soon. How are they currently feeling? We have distraction. Okay, so yeah, this is Spirit saying maybe this person's energy is distracted at this time. But I feel like with the soon here, this person may be planning something. Yeah, and again, even in this, we have, like I said, I'm kind of picking up third party for some of you. The Three of Swords is can be about a love triangle. And noticing that in this soon energy, there's also 3 candles. 3 cups. Let's see. How are they currently feeling about you? We have awakening here. And this makes me feel like this person is kind of awakening to the realization of their feelings, the depth of their feelings. I'm also noticing that in the Seven of Pentacles, there's a bunch of bees here. So it makes me feel like this person is putting in effort into thinking about things. Yeah, it really gives me that feeling of lost love, like having such a strong connection with somebody and then life just kind of pulling you away from each other, and it's like you're trying so hard to get back to that person. You know, like, how can I do this? How can I figure this out? How can I make this happen? How are they currently feeling about you? Pile number 3. I'm sorry, pile number 2. Look at that. We've got the 1. Okay. And I'm noticing that with this heart here, there's a little key. So it makes me feel like this person sees you as the 1. Right? Holding the key to their heart. How are they currently feeling about you? Pile number 2. Uh-oh. We've got unfaithful. Maybe you are someone they were unfaithful with. You know, if you are in a, like I said, a third party type of situation, either you're in another relationship or maybe both of you in another relationship. Okay. So take it if it resonates, but let's see what else. How are they currently feeling? Fantasizing. Fantasizing. We also have waiting. Yeah, this person is very much into you, pile number 2. Very much. Yeah, and I'm seeing tragedy at the bottom. So there's something here that's kind of blocked your connection, but it doesn't change the way that this person feels. You know, maybe for some of you, it could have even been like a forbidden love situation with this person. Okay, so let's see what else. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 2? How are they currently feeling towards pile 2? We have finality here, goodbyes, farewells, and endings. And then we have connection. We have unity, deep love, and also soulmate. So yeah, maybe there's something here that really had, you know, like you having to end your connection with this person. We have trust here, loyalty, reliability, and also devotion. We have vulnerable, open heart, receptive, and softness. Thought I saw something else. No? Okay. So we have picture here, and it says looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have whole heart, unconditional innocence and support. Okay, so there's some really strong feelings between you and this person, right? It just makes me feel, like I said, looking at this little house here, how it's like, regardless of what your situation is with this person, you guys are still connected at a heart, on a heart level, soul level. And, you know, it could have been something very tragic in a way that you guys had to end this connection. But like I said, with the no place like home, it's like you are the person, right? And you both may feel that way about each other. Like, regardless of what happens, that if they come to you or you come to them, you guys would always come back together. That's kind of what this feeling is for me, looking at this. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the, what is it, Tarot of the Cosmic Seed and this Jersey Agate Moon, this is going to be a reading. So before we get into the tarot, as I said in the intro, we are going to be doing a reading. How are they currently feeling about you? But I did pull some oracle cards as kind of like a pre-energy check before the energy check, to make sure that you do have the right pile for your tarot messages. Okay, so if this energy doesn't really match what you have going on with this person, I would suggest choosing a different pile. If none of them really resonate for you, I have plenty of other readings about what their feelings are in the playlist, okay? So what I'm saying is, don't try to force it to fit if it doesn't really fit, okay? Because I want to make sure you do have the right messages that you need. So how are they currently feeling you? These cards are representing what the current energy is in the connection right now, okay? So we have Go the Distance with card number 47. We have Appreciation with card number 15. Okay. We have End, and we're seeing Love here, and I'm seeing how this heart is kind of, looks like it has tears coming out of it. Okay. We have Highs and Lows, the cycles of love. Okay. We have Options. It says a difficult decision, exploring possibilities, and also fear of choosing wrong. We have Receptive, Unexpected. We have Divine Connection. And then we also have Marriage. Okay. So the Marriage card, of course, we've got 2 rings that are here. So some of you, it could be symbolic for you being married to this person. Some of you could be, marriage is something that you and this person have talked about. It could be that there is a marriage involved. Some of you could be married. The other person could be married. So take that how it resonates. But the Marriage card can also be talking literally about a commitment, okay? Maybe there was a long-term commitment that you and this person had. But what I'm seeing here is the divine connection. And when I first kind of brought out that Appreciation card, I don't know why, but it made me feel like there was some type of important connection that you do have with this person. The number 15 does connect to the devil. So it makes me feel like, are you and this person may potentially have been going through some karmic cycles? Because we do also have the highs and lows and the cycles of love. It makes me feel, was there something there that was challenging, unless for some of you with the divine connection here, it is a divine counterpart. Could be a soulmate. Could even be, for some of you, very rare spiritual connection, the twin flame connection. For others of you, it may even be, like I said with the number 15, a karmic relationship that was super important for you as well. But I'm feeling that there is a very strong soul bond with this person that you do have, regardless of what the label of the connection is. There's something significant, I feel, about your connection with this person. So with the appreciation here, I'm noticing how there's this woman standing here with this rose in her hand. So it makes me feel like there is a lot of passion on both sides in the connection, a lot of desire. And it could be that you hold a lot of appreciation for who they are as a person, or, you know, even exploring this idea of a divine connection between the two of you. And it can also be something that they have experienced here as well. But we are seeing an end. So for some of you, this can be that you've ended a commitment with this person, or that your your connection had to end because of a marriage, you know, so take it how it resonates here. Some of you could have had a breakup with this person because, like I said, I'm seeing the little love tag off this heart, but the heart is crying in a way. There's tears that are coming out of that. So there's a lot of emotions that are involved. Maybe you did have to end this, or for some of you with the highs and lows here, it could even be that there is a lot of hot and cold energy that happens within this connection. I'm feeling with the unexpected here. Some of you could have been an unexpected ending that you've had with this person, or even the connection being really strong. That was something that was very unexpected by either you or this person. Yeah, again, this is kind of giving me the cycles of love, kind of like, could be also a lot of ego that's involved here as well. Because the 15 is also, like I said, the devil energy, which is also ego. So it makes me feel, is there a lot of ups and downs, maybe hot and cold behavior coming from this person? Maybe that's also making you feel kind of confused. We do have go the distance here, so it makes me feel like either one of you in this connection are wanting to make things work. You're trying to maybe do whatever it is you can to try to salvage or to save or to, you know, move this connection forward. We have difficult decision, fear of choosing wrong. So it could either be that this person is afraid of choosing wrong. They could be someone who generally does date other people, and, you know, they're wanting to make sure that they're making the right choice. If you are dealing with somebody, let's just say, who is married and they also have a connection to you, that can also be a difficult decision for them to make too. Or even for you, right? Because you could also be married or committed in another committed relationship, and it could be a decision that you also have to make, you know, and you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. I'm also noticing in this receptive energy here that there's a bunch of hearts in this box, but one of them is unwrapped. So, I don't know, maybe this is, you know, one of you being more open and vulnerable than the other, or maybe it's like the two of you are wanting to be open and more receptive to the connection. But it makes me feel, yeah, that there has been an unexpected ending. Maybe you are currently kind of going through a low with this person right now and still wanting to make things work. Maybe even after an ending of a relationship or a breakup or something like that, it's kind of like after that, now you kind of like say, okay, wow, now I appreciate this person. You know, so for some of you, it could be trying to win this person back, wanting them back. Okay. So this is the energy that's coming through. Like I said, if this doesn't really fit what your situation is with this person right now, choose a different pile, okay? Or you can check out one of the other how are they currently feeling about your readings that I do have in the playlist. Okay? So I'm going to move these out of the way, pile 3, and then we're going to pull your tarot now. Okay, so let's see. I'll put your star up, or I'm sorry, not your star, your moon up there. And let's see. Okay, pile 3. How are they currently feeling about you? How are they currently feeling about you, pile number 3? We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. How are they currently feeling about pile number 3? We have the Hermit. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Ten of Wands. How are they currently feeling towards pile number 3? We have the Action of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Whoa. Okay, so we have the Sacred Feminine, which is the Empress. How are they currently feeling towards pile 3? Wow, the High Priestess. Okay. All right, so let's see what's at the bottom. 3 of Swords. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, look at that. We had that heart there. The 3 of Swords could be a breakup. There's a lot of pain, a lot of a feeling of loss that this person could be experiencing. Some of you could literally be that this is a love triangle situation, okay? It could definitely be an energy that's coming through, okay? Because we did have the marriage card. So it could be your marriage, their marriage, some type of symbol of some type of commitment. Like I said, some of you could have talked about it with this person, but there is some type of end here. So it makes me feel like this person is feeling sad with what the current circumstances are. Now, I will say, looking at this energy here, I'm noticing how we have the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. So this almost makes me feel like this person's intuition is leading them towards you. Is leading them towards you. Because the Wheel of Fortune can talk about fate and destiny and, you know, going with the flow. It's also a very unpredictable energy with the Wheel of Fortune, because this is basically the Wheel of Fate, right? Fortune. It's like we cannot, things are outside of our control, right? We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's the Wheel of Fortune. We go through these ups, these downs, and then one of your cards here was, right? I thought it was something, yeah, there are highs and lows, the cycles of love. So it makes me feel like with this High Priestess energy that this person feels, some of you, this person feels a very strong spiritual connection to you with the High Priestess here. And we do have divine connection here. So some of you, yes, it could be a divine counterpart, you know. It is a general reading, so it may not be for all of you. But yeah, some of you, this person could definitely be feeling that connection to you on an intuitive level, having many dreams, you know, about the two of you being together, your lives kind of, or this person being drawn into you. But I'm noticing that up here with the 7 of Pentacles energy, this is like where we've invested our time and energy into something with the 7 of Pentacles. And it's a time for us to really be patient and to understand that sometimes what we do invest our time and energy into doesn't always manifest into what we think it's going to, or manifest as quickly as we want it to. So it's a time for us to kind of just take a pause and reevaluate and reassess. And I'm looking at how in this 8 of Swords energy here, how she's kind of just bent over, almost looking like she's feeling very drained and tired. And the 8 of Swords energy is when we are keeping ourselves stuck in a mental prison of overthinking, overanalyzing, negative thoughts, self-limiting beliefs that keep us stuck, right? So in a way, she's kind of sitting on this cloud in between our, surrounded by all of these swords. So this is kind of reflective of what happens to us in our mind when we get caught up in our head and we go through these cycles of just thinking of like worst case scenario. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I can't do this? What if I can't do that? And just like we just make ourselves stuck, right? Basically. So with the Hermit energy, this is an energy of withdrawal, right? This is someone who's withdrawn their energy. They need time of solitude. This is a period of reflection in our life where we take a pause, take a break, shut out the outside world, which means that you and this person could be no contact right now for some of you. It could be that this person is taking time for themselves, taking some time to really think about things. And like I said, I feel like this person's energy is kind of almost like for some of you, this person feels like their energy is being drawn into you. And I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here, this person is trying to trust not only in divine timing, but also that they're trying to just kind of go with the flow of things. They're trying to find answers, seeking answers within inside themselves, which I feel like with the High Priestess, their intuition already has the answers, and I feel like with the Eight of Swords energy, that Eight of Swords can definitely drown out the High Priestess energy, because the High Priestess is our inner knowing. It's our intuition. It's our connection to Source, to God, to Spirit, to Universe, to our higher self. We already know the answers that our soul is seeking, or that we are seeking. Our soul knows the answers, right? Our soul knows where it's meant to go and what it's meant to do and in this lifetime and who we're meant to be with and all of that. The soul already knows that. But I feel like with this Eight of Swords, this person could be someone who just kind of like, maybe they're getting in their head. I'm noticing that in this card too, there's this little bird here, and I look at this as a symbol of maybe this bird as, your person's spirit guide, trying to be like, hey, think about this clearly. Get your head out of the clouds and listen to what that inner wisdom is really telling you in this situation. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands being here and the Sacred Feminine or the Empress energy here, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of attraction, a lot of desire. And I'm also feeling for many of you a lot of love, really depending on how long you've been with this person. The Empress is a symbol of unconditional love. Now, if this is something fairly new, then I would say it probably isn't quite at that level yet of being in love with someone. But I feel like the Empress gives off the embodiment of this energy of openness and receptivity, nurturing, being open to love, being open to connection with someone. So I feel like with the Knight of Wands, that this person feels a lot of passion and desire of wanting to move forward. And I'm noticing that in front of this Knight of Wands little motorcycle here, there's a sun. So this to me is, we've got feminine energy here with the High Priestess and the Empress. And to me, the sun is masculine energy. But we have masculine and feminine here. So some of you, yes, it could definitely be, right? Those of you that already know that you are on the twin flame journey, or even that it is, a very important soul connection. Excuse me, guys. Very important soul connection. And I feel like being that with the difficult decision that you guys had here, fear of choosing wrong, exploring possibilities, the Ten of Wands is also when we feel very overwhelmed. This person could be holding themselves back. They could be because of their thoughts, trying to figure things out, trying to find answers here. But it makes me kind of feel like this person is feeling drawn into you. Like their intuition is telling them and leading them towards you, but it's kind of like they feel like they need that time to really kind of figure things out. Let's see what is under there. The Tower. Wow. And the World. This makes me feel like some of you could have had a very abrupt ending to this connection. Some of you, this person could even be having like a huge awakening. A huge awakening. Huge awakening with this. And then I'm seeing the Eight of Cups. Maybe some of you, this person felt like they needed time, space for themselves. There is detachment here or withdrawal. Maybe from commitment. Okay. So let's get into your oracle messages here. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. Pile number 3. How are they currently feeling about you? We have an entanglement. Entanglement. So yeah, maybe for some of you, this person is caught up in something. How are they currently feeling? Makes me feel like this person is feeling torn, you know? Ghosted. Wow. Maybe some of you, this person did ghost you. Or you could have ghosted them. How are they currently feeling about pile 3? We have respond. Wow. So maybe some of you text message this person or message this person. This person hasn't responded. They can also be waiting for you to respond if you ghosted them. How are they currently feeling about you? Pile number 3. We have drifting here. This kind of makes me feel like a place of limbo. How are they currently feeling about pile number 3? We have signs. We have struck. This makes me kind of feel like being struck by love. We have nostalgia. This person thinking about memories about you. We have fate. Yep, there we go. With that Wheel of Fortune under there. And then we have insomnia. So it's like Spirit saying here, this person cannot sleep. Makes me feel like even if you guys are separated right now, that your energy is something that is like haunting them, or, and that could be vice versa, right? Especially for those of you where this is a very strong connection between you and this person, where your energy, the two of you connected on a very spiritual level, that you are in each other's dreams, in each other's energy, and it's just like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's probably an understatement. So maybe this person is seeing, right, a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. Maybe there's someone who's trying to wait for a sign, like trying to figure it out, right, with the Hermit energy there, trying to find the answers. So let's see. How are they currently feeling about pile number 3? We have date, and it says get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date, and also dating online. How are they currently feeling about pile 3? We also have the Runner, and it says fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. How are they currently feeling? We also have making amends here, plans, opportunity, and second chance. We also have silence, frozen, stillness, no words. So again, this makes me feel like There's no contact for some of you, right? And then we have options here, exploring possibilities, and then we have dating, meeting someone new, getting back out there. So it makes me feel like if this person has walked away from you, it's like maybe they could be dating other people, right? Dating others. But then even when they're dating other people, their energies, or it's kind of like spirit's like, no, dummy. You're supposed to be dating pile number 3. Hello. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they felt like, because their ego's like, okay, I don't want to accept that I feel this way, or that this connection is here. And I need to do this for myself. I need to try to date another person. I need to try to see what else is out there. But it's like the universe is like, no, right? Kind of giving maybe this person sign after sign after sign. Maybe this is the person that they're meant to be with, is pile number 3, you know? But yeah, I feel like exploring possibilities, fear of choosing wrong. Some of you, I feel like this connection is something, like I said, that is very unexpected for them. It can also be something that's scary to them, you know, the strength of that connection. So maybe for some of you with the highs and lows here, especially for some of you where this person, you know, things get super intense and then the person pulls and runs away. Some of you could be in that situation with this person. But we have making amends here, plans, opportunity, and also second chance. For some of you, it could be that this person has or is thinking about returning again. Okay, for some of you, if this person has run, coming back here, because it makes me feel like your energy is something that is very much sitting with this person. So even if they try to move on, even if they try to be with other people, it's kind of like the universe is drawing them right back in, you know? So I feel like with the fate here and the Wheel of Fortune, maybe the two of you feel like you're meant to be with each other, or that the universe is trying to align the two of you with that as well. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope, I'm sorry, not pile number 2, pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you. And I will see you guys in the next reading.